Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're gonna continue working on part 7 of this church. Let's get started. So in the previous video, we were able to add the church. Now we're gonna continue working on this. As you can see, we already added this, but I wanted to have an offset from here. So I'm just going to edit the footprint and go back to level 2, and then here I'm just going to select all of them and then select it or use the pick line again to select everything, but I want to make sure to add a 300 offset. So I just want to redo that. Okay, just add this one. And then after that, TR, which is trim and extend, which is this icon. And you just want to make sure that everything is connected. And just click finish. And let's see it in 3D again. And for here, we just need to lower it down a little bit. So I just want it to be looking like that. So I'm happy with that. And let's add the one for the entrance as well. So here, go to level 2, and then here let's just add a roof, a basic roof, 200 millimeters. This one is good enough, and let's use rectangle and then uncheck define slope. And then here I'm just going to go over this one a little bit. This will be around, I want this one to be around 7,000. And then here I want it to be, make it 12,000 for this one. And then I just want it to be a little bit in the center. So I'm just playing around and just eyeballing it, and I believe that's good enough. And then click finish, and then let's look at it at 3D, and it looks like that. And obviously we're going to add some posts here. The post that we're gonna use is, it's either an architecture column or just a simple model in place. So it's either or. We could put it on level 1. Let's see if we already loaded some. We have this rectangular post right here, and we could just simply add those right now just to see what it looks like. And as you can see, it looks fine. We could basically just center all of this. And then just nudge it in place. I think that's good enough. So we have this, and then for this one we need to duplicate this to roof number 3. The reason for that is for the material. For now, let's add in a wood type material. Maybe we could just use one of this. Press OK, and then OK. And then obviously we're going to provide or make it look good. So that's good right here. We could play around with this if we want to. If we want to add some depth here, if we want to edit what it looks like, but right now it looks good to me. I'm happy with what we've accomplished here. So the next thing is here, as you can see, it's not showing the doorknob, so just change it off to fine so that it will show. We have this one as all glassed. I want to see if we have two doors with just wood, because most of the church that I know is all wood. So commercial, let's see. So we have this double flushed. So those two are good ones that we could substitute. So this one, let's see if we could just load this. Only the 2000s for the height. So once we load it, I'm just going to select all of this that is showing right here. And then here we could just change it to the double flushed. We were at 1500. Now let's see if we have a 1500, which we don't. But I want to double check that everything is still looking good. It's not overlapping or anything else. So yes, those ones are the ones that I'm gonna use for my exterior now. And this will be the glass, which is I'm gonna use for interior part of this, so that we become consistent on how it looks. And then now I want to see our windows. So I want to check here our windows here, and then as you can see, we have different kinds right here. We could have this skylight at the top, or this one as well. So it's something that we could look into. And then in the church, there's like those stained glass windows. They also have this kind of windows, which is an arc window. So we're probably gonna use that arc window. So let's see the arc window that I saw earlier. That looks really nice. So I'm gonna use this. I'm gonna click on open, and then I'm going to go to my level 1, and then go to architecture, and then click on window, which is WN. And then now we just need to add all those windows there's 2 here, 2 beside here, 2 beside here again, and then let's just add it all around here. Let's add 1 there and 2 here. In terms of distance, it's up to you if you want to make it consistent, but I'm just eyeballing it for now. And then here, separate it a little bit. and then let's add 3 here. I just want to check what it looks like. So it looks like something like a church will have. Select that again, CS. There's actually different kinds, but I just want to have what we have right now. We're probably gonna change this windows to a curtain wall, some of them. So here, these are the rooms that we have. We could do a variations of curtain wall and this kind of window. In the pastor, I want 2 of them, and then here I want a whole window, and probably on this one as well, the whole window. I could just add one beside each other, and it's really up to you to design, but I think I want to mix it up with curtain wall and this window. Okay, so now let's go to wall and then go to drop down and then curtain wall, and then let's start from here and let's just add the curtain wall right about here. Again, right here I'm going to add the curtain wall right here. Make sure it's inside, so spacebar if it's looking like this, but I want it from the inside. Here we could just add just the top portion right here, and then here we could have it all like so. So it's a mixture of window and without window. And then here let's just add the same one, and then now spacebar on that and all the way right here, and then here as well. And then I'm gonna select that again, CS. Let's create similar. I want to add windows right here, 2 of them, and about right here, 2 of them as well, and the one right here, just separate them, but 2 as well. So at least we have that. Next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna cut geometry. So go to modify, see this cut, select that, so that's cut geometry, and then select this window and then the curtain wall. Select this window, curtain wall, curtain wall, and I believe we're good with this. I'm going to add actually some windows right here, 2 of them beside each other, but not adding anything right here because most of the time this is where the cross, big cross is, or the design of the church is. So I'm happy with this. Let's look at it at 3D so that I could gauge the height of each window. So most of the time I'm just going to have it right about here. I think that's good enough. I'm going to copy the height here. So I'm going to maintain that height all the way around. So I just want to be consistent with the other drawing or other windows. Oops. There we go. And then now I'm going to maintain this height. I'm gonna maintain here this height, but this one is from the kitchen, so I'm just going to have it like that. I'm just estimating the height. So here I'm gonna maintain this height right here. AL, align again. AL. There we go. There we go. So now, next thing that we're gonna do is we're going to just add some curtain grid so that we could just have this one added already. I'm just gonna do it on the midpoint of the curtain wall. So just get the midpoint of each, or probably once you get the midpoint here, I have a situation where I have 1500 each. So if I just divide it by 2 here, it's 1500, around 1500. So I'm just going to make it 3 so that it's around 1000. So you could just do your own thing here. So roughly 1000. Again here. I'm gonna put 3 here, and then here is the biggest. I want to get the midpoint, so 9000 is the midpoint, and we could probably put 1000 each. There we go. And then here, let's just get the midpoint. There we go. So after that, click on mullion, all grid lines, and then here we're just going to use 50 by 65 rectangular mullion, and then select them all together. So we're gonna stop here for now and continue on the next video. Thank you for watching and hope you liked the video. Please hit like and subscribe. Feel free to comment down below.